Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. Today we will be taking on the Angry Chicken, otherwise known as Garuga. I know at the end of the last video I said I wasn't sure if I was going to do optional quests or guiding lands, but of course we have the Garuga to fight, so we're going to do that. I think the best weapon to use right now for it is probably the Reverend Elusarca because of its high raw. So we're going to go with that, I think. Rocksteady Mantle's good because of its roar, which they mentioned during the little dialogue with the field team leader. Don't need Kelby horns. Alright. Now we don't need Geologist on our weapon, but I'll probably forget to take it off if I don't do it now. Or I'll forget to put it back on, I mean. Oh, it's already gone. Never mind. Ha! We don't have to worry about it. Alright, cool. Alright, Return of the Crazy One. The client's the handler. What? A Garuga? According to my notes, these monsters will pick a fight with just about anything. It also says be careful around its supersonic roars. This is going to be exciting, Pard. Garuga is a lot of fun and is very cool. And I do think we'll use a lucky voucher because I would like lots of materials from it. Thought this music was the daytime music, but it's nighttime. I guess it's not daytime music. Or maybe it just transitioned to night, I don't know. I just need to think here for a second, and sorry about my little bit of sniffling and stuff. I literally just woke up, and my nose is a bit stuffy. I have coffee and everything, so it shouldn't take long for me to be warmed up and much more ready to go. Oh, coffee. It's delicious.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow, you want to pick a fight with that Garuga? Oh, it's so funny. So Garuga, I believe, was first added in Monster Hunter Freedom on the PSP. Which, Monster Hunter Freedom, for the most part, was a... I think this way's the best way to go. Monster Hunter Freedom was basically a port of the original Monster Hunter on the PSP, but they did add a few things, and I believe Garuga was one of the things they added. And Garuga is brutal, hence why you run into it so late in Iceborne here. Am I going to find any mining stuff since it's not a normal guiding lands? Probably not. But yeah, Garuga's very violent, very powerful, and very, very cool. A lot of people really enjoy the monster, me included. It's not as brutal as it used to be, mainly because when it was originally introduced, the game's mechanics were very, very, very stiff. I think it's the best way to put it. And even by Monster Hunter Freedom 2, Garuga was a bit more manageable. And definitely by now, as things have evolved further, it's still brutal, it's still tough, it's still really fun, but it went from being something that was unfair to something that is just fun. And the reason it was unfair is because, kind of the same reason a lot of monsters had. They used to have these instant charges where, like, literally they'd be standing still, not moving, not showing any signs of going to charge forward, and then all of a sudden they're in the middle of a charge, and their charge would do tons of damage. And because the hitboxes weren't very well done, you could actually not get hit by the sprite, but you'd still get hit, and it was terrible. And Garuga was very well known for having these instant charges that would just frustrate you to no end. So, now that that kind of stuff has been resolved, and is no longer a part of the game. Yian it's not that it's lost any of its teeth, it's still very tough and very difficult. It's, you know, fair now. Like, I mentioned that many times with World and Iceborne. The game, I don't think, is easier than any other Monster Hunter. It's got plenty of difficulty. It's just fair. The hitboxes are fixed. Monsters don't have cheap moves anymore that just, what's the word I'm trying to think of? They don't have cheap moves anymore that, just infuriate you. All that stuff's kind of gone. I don't want to fight Itsitsuyaku. That's not what I'm looking for. I still gotta go this way anyway. So, hopefully I didn't kill any of the hype for Yian by... Oh, here we go. Right, so hopefully that video alone will bring back any hype I killed. My goal was not to kill hype about Yian. Instead, what I was trying to get at is that I just... Oh. Okay, there we go. I don't think that's going to go far enough. No, okay. All I was just trying to get at is that Yian, it's not easier, but I just kind of want to... I'm not trying to honestly really talk about its difficulty as much as just discuss its evolution as a monster. So hopefully they kill the hype, and hopefully that video helped. The video of introducing Yian to me is one of the best ones for an important reason. Yian will not win a fight against a Devil Joe. But what it was trying to show is that Yian is so strong, and so crazy, and so territorial that even if a Devil Joe wanders in, it's gonna fight it, and it's gonna try and make the Devil Joe go away. It doesn't care. Awesome. Stupid Aptonath killed my eyesight. I couldn't see my character properly. So as you can see, much like Rathian, it has a tailspin that poisons you, and much like Rajang, it does not stop. It is extremely aggressive. One of the other things that video showed was, I had heard that they announced that they're going to add normal Devil Joe and normal Basil Geese as master rank monsters, because right now we just have their variants. And the reason people have said that Capcom said that. I've never seen that interview or note, so I don't know if that's true or not. But the reason that people who don't claim that believe it's going to happen is because when we entered the Guiding Lands, a normal Basil Geese attacked Ruiner Nergigante. And I think it was a Ruiner, or was it a normal Nergigante? Well, either way, a Basilgeuse attacked Nergigante. A normal one, not a seething. And right here we saw a normal Devil Joe attack a Yian Garuga. So, clearly, they could exist in Master Rank, they just don't right now. Its wings are very tough. So the funny thing is, people also say Yian Garuga is the product of a Rathian and a Yian Kutku mating, because it's got the bird wyvern aesthetic of the Kutku, including the ears, but it has attacks and features of Rathian as well. And it's got that, which sucks. Somehow it missed. So I'm sure you've seen, it has some pretty crazy attacks, like it jumping in the air and dive bombing down onto the hunter. Oh, those wings. I really need to get Mind's Eye on my armor set, because some monsters, even in white sharpness, bouncing on spots that are very difficult not to hit, like, it's tough to hit Yian Garuga's face without hitting its wings, unless you want to be freaking it right in front of the thing, which you don't want to, because of a lot of its attacks attack directly in front of it. And so having Mind's Eye would be useful. I thought I rolled through that. I did not. So here's its dive bomb again. Shoot, that's what I was trying to avoid. I didn't get far enough away. So yeah, Yian Garuga is a very interesting monster. Go away, Tsitsi. You cannot stand against this thing. Oh, come on. Even Yian Garuga's just like, I'm leaving. Tsitsi who sucks. And it came back immediately. Phenomenal. Oh, now it's leaving again. Okay. That was weird. After that chicken. Can I summon my Tail Rider now? No. Can't do a Raider Ride. That sucks. So Yian Garuga has a lot of positives. One, as a cool monster that's fun to fight because you're constantly doing stuff. But two, which we'll show after we beat it, is its armor. Its scream is one of the most annoying too, because it's a high-grade earplug scream, and it happens so fast that, unlike most monsters where they roar and yeah, they sometimes can try and attack you, but you can kind of, if you dodge like right away, you can get out of the way. Yian Garuga, it will attack well before your animation's over from plugging your ears, and that kind of sucks because it basically means if it screams and you don't have protection, you're probably gonna get hit. Its tail is also very tough. It's hard to cut it off. So if you've ever seen a Yian Kutku, Yian Garuga has the same weakness indicator. Its ears will fold down. So you always know when it's ready to capture. You don't have to watch for a limp. So if you can tell with how much it runs around across the screen, you can probably see why the old version that had instant charges was so annoying. Because it bouncing around like that all the time, while going into a charge from literally standing idle, is unbelievably frustrating. We tuckered the thing out. That sucks. Oh, it's weak, so it couldn't freaking use a fireball. That's hilarious. It is not hungry and tired anymore. Crap. I am in a bad spot. Oof. Lucky there. I want him out. Ugh. Stupid Tsutsiyaku. I don't understand why it's always around. Tsutsi, come on, man. Thanks, Shadow. Tail. A Garugalash. Go figure. I was hoping we'd have some like honey or something around here so that I could refill my mega potions a bit. Oh, Rocksteady Mantle's up. Perfect. It's a little more useful on this thing because of protecting from roars. Honestly surprised it's not enraged right now. I should grab... Come on. Oh, it's weak. You can tell because those ears are folded down. There we go. And Garuga captured. Well, that was something. Good work, partner. delicious coffee. Alright, let's see here. No Fey Wyvern gems or anything, but lots and lots of materials, so that's good. Cool, got a couple of wings, the beak. New safari locales now available. New cutscene has been added to the gallery. Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay, we don't have to fertilize yet. Though, I don't know if we've sent our cats out on a safari in a while, so we should check on that. Since we have new locales available now. Why can't I talk this morning? Are you familiar with the endemic creature called the Molly Meowster? No, I'm not. Apparently, they adapt extremely well to their surroundings, almost too well in some cases. Interesting. I believe that is the Guiding Lands endemic life that is extremely rare and that I've never found. So, good to know. Let's go with this one. Because I need Tobi-Kadachi parts. I can probably take my login bonus now. Yes, okay. So, let's go look at Yangruga material stuff. Weapons and armor. Yeah, we've read that. That's from base game. Alright, so let's start with the weapon. So it also comes off of the Iron Ashkatan 2. And this is what it looks like. I guess it's kind of hard to see, but it basically is a glaive that the end looks like the Yangruga's face. It's got pretty good raw. It's got high affinity, and it does poison. It's not a bad weapon at all. It is unique. This is what it looked like in past games, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I mean, yeah, it's a decent weapon overall. The sharpness isn't bad on it either. I would assume the next form probably has a lot more purple, but probably not a ridiculous amount. You probably still need handicraft, but it probably has an okay amount. And I mean, that affinity is great, and the poison, it's not a bad amount. It's fine. So this could be a good poison weapon. In comparison, our current poison weapon, which is here, has a lot more poison on it, and it has the same raw, because it's at 858, right? Yeah, so, and it only has 10% less affinity, but the Yangruga weapon at least has purple sharpness, whereas this one only has white. So, they both have a form above them, so we can compare them once they're both finished, but the Yangruga weapon looks cooler in my eyes and is still a decent weapon. So then, armor-wise, so this is the Alpha, very reminiscent of old Monster Hunter armor, and the Beta, which is also reminiscent of old Monster Hunter armor. I think they both look pretty cool. They're unique, and this is what they looked like in old Monster Hunters, which is nice. I always like when they take those the old armors and make them high res and all that instead of coming up with new armor designs, because I wanted to see the old armor designs in modern graphics for a long time, and this is what it used to look like. So that's perfect. They literally just ported it over. They took their old design and they, rebuilt it in better graphics. Exactly what I wanted, so that's nice. Now, skill-wise, it's got Critical Eye and Resentment, which is good. Earplugs and Critical Eye, again, good. Earplugs. The Beta's better because it's a level 4 decoration. The alpha hands, I mean, yes, if you want earplugs on a set, this is great, but I don't run earplugs much because I can roll through a lot of the roars, and most of the time the roars aren't that bad to deal with. But if you do like earplugs, then yes, this is a good piece, but for me, it's not very useful. Resentment and poison attack. The resentment's nice. The poison attack, not so much. Again, I don't usually run elemental attack or status attack because they're so niche. You'd have to be using that specific element or status for it to be useful. If you use anything else, it becomes a worthless skill, so that's why I normally don't run it. But if I started building more sets individually for weapons, then, you know, those skills would be more useful. And I know there are some people who do that, so it's not completely worthless, but it's not for me. And then the feet are critical eye and piercing shots. So here's why the armor's so good. These are the best boots in the game. Right here. These are the best boots in the game. They look okay. I mean, I know the design isn't like my favorite boot design, but the reason they're the best is because they give 2 levels of critical eye. They also have a level 4 slot. They also have 2 more level 2 slots. Compare that to the alpha version, which just has 2 level 3 slots. This means you have 2 levels of critical eye. Oh, also, piercing shots is worthless for a melee weapon, so you don't even have to think about the alpha. But you've got 2 levels of critical eye. A level 4 slot, which you could put the critical eye plus gem in, which means you now have 4 levels of critical eye. And then you have 2 level 2 slots. So if you wanted to, you could put 2 level 1 decorations in there and have level 6 critical eye on just the boots. Or you could put 2 levels of critical boost on there. Now you've got level 4 critical eye and level 2 critical boost and the rest of your armor set to get the rest of the stuff. Like these boots, because of the number of slots they have and the amount of critical eye, I'm not kidding. These are the best boots in the game. They're so good. There's literally nothing that even compares to them, unless you're trying to make a very specific set that maybe doesn't need critical eye, which is rare, because critical eye is one of the best skills in the game because affinity is so powerful. So we're definitely crafting these right now. I don't care if I can't make the entire set. I'm making these, and we are equipping them. Yeah, I can't make anything else from its set. That's fine. We will be using these. Now, oh, I should upgrade them. Hey, Favor, how are the decorations working out for you? They're pretty great. Right, so if we go here, I have so many of these, so we're just going to use these. Alright, 162. Awesome. Alright, now let's see what we had on our Velkhana boots so that I know what I need to replace. Ah, so the expert and a vitality. That's fine. We can make that work because I wanted the expert on these anyway. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And then vitality would be good. I still want max vitality, but I don't know that I want to throw it on here. Oh, we should also figure out what we're at for expert now. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6. We're 1 expert short. You know what? Screw it. For now, do we have crit? Oh, but we don't have crit boost, do we? Might still want crit boost. Hang on. Let's take a look here. We don't. Okay. Oh, and I bet I lost a bunch of levels of crit draw, didn't I? Yeah. Well, that's okay, because we're going to have a ton of affinity anyway. Alright. So, what can we drop? Oh, I really wish I had an upgraded handicraft charm, so I only need 1 level of handicraft. I also wish I had another Expert Plus decoration. That would be helpful too. Alright. What we're gonna do... Critical... Critical, of course. I don't have a Vitality Expert Jewel, I don't think. No, I don't. I can't believe I have this. Man, none of these are very good. Shoot. I guess Crisis could be good. Guardian's useless because we don't have Guard. This is definitely useless. I don't like Slinger capacity. That would max out our Expert. And then... I think we'll just have to have level 2 Vitality instead of level 3 for now. Because the only other option would be to drop Draw. Which I do want to keep. Yeah, we'll keep this. That's fine. I might adjust it later, but for now, this is good. Oh, those boots are so good. Just such a good piece of equipment. Okay, so now I think because we captured it, which we no longer have an assigned quest. Do we have any quests that anyone with an exclamation point, maybe? No, we don't. Okay. So that means probably have an optional quest for the Yangaruga. Yep, there it is. Special Arena, Master Rank Yangaruga. The client is the Arena Lass. Did I read... When I did the assigned quest, did I read this? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, we should probably do this and just have this be the Yangaruga video. So, client is the Arena Lass. A new challenger, Yangaruga, the Screaming Demon, the Beaked Berserker. You've never seen crazy like this before. 2 fighters enter the special arena, but only 1 leaves. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fight this. I'm not going to use a lucky voucher on this one because we got what I wanted, which was the boots. Those were when I was telling you yesterday about there being boots that were special. These were the ones because, like I said, they are the best in the game because they're just ridiculously powerful because, as I said, Critical Eye is an extremely powerful skill because of having critical boost, and it just being able to almost max it out on one piece of equipment is pretty crazy. And then the fact that it has, so it's got innately 2 levels of critical boost, and then on top of that it has a level 4 slot and 2 level 2 slots. That's a ton of slots, 2 levels of a powerful skill. It's just, they're so good. It's amazing. Easily best in slot. Alright, we'll take on another Yangaruga here. Don't really use the ballista ammo anymore, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. I wasn't sure what I could do to get away from that because of my mistake at the beginning there. Wow, it's being rough at the beginning. Oh, that's gonna be a death. Wow, that was quick. That was just a bad start. Dear Lord. A couple of bad dodges and boom, dead. Fair enough. That was all my mistake. That also shows you just how quickly Master Rank can take you down. Make a couple of mistakes and boom, done. It's also why stun resistance can be such a powerful skill, because having stun recovered very quickly is helpful. Oh, yeah, I might want to... Oh, free meal on my ancient potion? That's always nice. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe not make that mistake again. After the face instead of the tail right now because of the way it fell. I was hoping I'd still be able to do Foresight Slash. So if you're wondering why I bring Rocksteady Mantle, it's because it will negate its roar, which is helpful. Oh, I was hoping he was doing the 3 so that would hit him. Oh well. That sucks. I bounced off its wing and so I got hit by the tail. That move is so cool. I really do think that's fun. Okay, going after the tail. Oh, it's gonna suck. That's the move that blows when they do it and you don't have protection from earplugs. So while we're fighting it, the reason, so aside from the legs, the Yi and Gruga set's actually pretty good, because having earplugs and critical eye on a set is pretty powerful. That can be a decent set for a lot of things, and the number of slots it gets on other pieces isn't as great as the legs, but it still allows for a lot of variety. You can make a lot of different good sets with Yi and Gruga as the base. Whoa! Wow. Alright, well this might be a failure. I might actually fail this because I'm having a lot of trouble all of a sudden. I don't know what the heck happened, but I tried to roll its tail slam, got hit, and then it immediately did the tail flip forward and knocked me out. Did not expect that. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, we might just fail this quest. Because I went from fighting the one in the Guiding Lands and having literally 0 problems to just getting completely bodied. That sucks. Alright, well, let's see if we can actually not completely fail the quest. I'm betting we're going to fail. I don't know why I'm having issues, but I'm not able to dodge its moves all of a sudden. So I'm probably going to get quiet to try and focus. Because we're barely into this quest. We've got like another probably 10 minutes to fight it, and we've already wasted 2 of our feints. Tails off. That roar is so brutal. What a dick. You're going up there. Ah, stupid wings. I need to put Mind's Eye on my armor. This is ridiculous. We're going for the cap because of the feints. Oh, I can't cap it in a pitfall trap. I forgot about that. Okay. That kind of sucks. Alright. Glad we didn't fail, but man, that was rough. That just did terrible on that quest. But we beat it in the end, and that's all that matters. Lots of materials, but no gem, so that's unfortunate. There's other ways to get Fey Wyvern gems, obviously. But I always like to see them. A master rank up. Alright. New research results. I wonder what items can be delivered. I should check that.
I'll be here.
Welcome back. No injuries, I hope. Good, good. Be sure to maintain that habit. Alright, Tobikadachi and Yangruga. Let's turn in our bounty and see what we can deliver.
Hello, Fiver.
Hello, Hunter. How are the bounties and investigations going? I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you're doing. Alright, register bounty. Yeah, why not? But what is our... not investigations. Oh, that Black Veil Valhazak looked nice. Oh, setting up camp, Hoarfrost Reach 1. We got Tobikadachi Membrane Plus, so we can finally do this. This spot offers some nice shelter against the wind, so it's perfect for setting up camp. You know what to do, Monantwheel. Central camp. Alright. Yay, we have a new camp in the Hoarfrost Reach. We have one more to do, but we need Azure Rathalos Fellwing. Which we might do at some point. Let's just go see. I doubt we got enough stuff to make the longsword, but if we did, I do want to make it because, I mean, it's another weapon.
Oh,
The young buck heading up the forge on the other side's something else, ain't he? Right easy on the eyes, too. Oof. Talented, focused, and a heart straight as hammered steel. The lad's growing up quick as a mushroom in shade. Alright, let's see. I don't think we can... oh, wait. Yeah, so what we'd have to do is make the Iron Eshkatan. And then we have to upgrade it to level 2. And then... okay, we don't. We need more silver pelt and an extra oracle. And the oracle's for breaking its ears and face. It can be relatively rare as a drop. But that's okay. Alright. Now, let me see. I just want to check our armor skills again real quick. We do have okay, yeah, we do have handicraft level 4. We're just missing the 5th piece because I took it off. Critical eye 7. Critical was 2. Okay, so this is fine. I might adjust it a little bit, but I doubt it. I'll probably keep what we have here. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, I like having Handicraft 5, but we can't make the upgraded charm yet. And, I don't really have good enough level 4 decorations to, really make what I would want that includes Handicraft. Once... I think I said this in the last video. I believe we're supposed to get the the Lunar Starfest on PC in the next week or two because we missed it because the game wasn't out yet, and so they're giving it to us a little late because we're not that far behind console, and they want us to be completely synced up with console by April or May. So I believe that's coming up, and during that we should be able to get more gold melding tickets. So when that happens, I will absolutely hopefully get to use some of our gold melding tickets, and maybe we'll get some really good decorations that way. The other way is obviously to hunt some tempered monsters, but we'd have to earn some of those investigations, which will take a little longer. We got to do a bit more in the Guiding Lands for that to happen. So the next video, depending on what's out in the Guiding Lands, it may be Guiding Lands, it may be optional quests, it may be a mix of both. If we don't have good things in the Guiding Lands I want to hunt, we might do an optional quest and then check the Guiding Lands. I'm not sure. But I do still have to level up the Guiding Lands quite a bit, especially for limited bounties this week, but I don't want to show those off because there's a spoiler in there. So I won't be showing you what those are. You'll just know when we finally get to that point. I guess the spoiler there is we haven't seen everything. We haven't seen all the monsters. There's more to unlock. There's more to do, which is very exciting. This game has so much content. We haven't even done any of the wholesome content yet. We've just been doing hunting, and there's so much more still to do. So look forward to that, and thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos, and of course you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.